Okay, that seems. Dun, hello, drawing awesome girl. Hi. And do you have a name for me to call you by? It was awesome girl, just right. Dark? Gotcha. How you doing, Dark? Welcome to the chill stream. Oh, Tumblr. Well, I don't know why I still get embarrassed when people come over to the stream. It's like I'm advertising it, but I still get embarrassed when people come over. I'm just like, yay, people. Yeah, the streams usually turn from like me doing art to like someone discovering something, and then I have to be someone that just sits by. Not sit by, I get bullied. I'm like, look here guys, I like the skeletons, but don't do this to me. This is what I get for simping on skeleton. Mm, mm. Awesome drawing girl from Tumblr. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I think your audience is. Oh, oh, welcome, Yumi. You, what are your name? Yumil Tenshi. Sorry if I butchered that. The I's and the L's got me through a loop there. But I'm happy that my art gives you serotonin. I'm still embarrassed. But if I manage to brighten someone's day up, I think it's a day well spent. It's just Yumi? Yumi? Said you. Yume. Nightmare! Welcome, Nightmare. Hi. Oh, it's been a while, Nightmare. It's been a while. Oh, the cute little emojis. Mm-mm. How you been, Nightmare? Hope you've been good. I had a math test today. You had a math test today? I feel like you're like the third person today that's had a math test. And it seems that the common theme is people forget they have a math test. And I'm like, how do you forget you have a math test? Oh, Wolf Girl has arrived. Welcome, 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 welcome. The snacks are over there, drinks over there by the door. And please do not look at the pile of dust in the corner. It is purely just dust. It is not monster dust. uh, Mm, 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 mm. Oh, you got a lot of work. I feel like this is a reoccurring theme. You got a lot of work to do. Well, I'm glad I can be here as background noise then. That is quite nice. Ah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I remember when I was in college, the assignments often made me forget of any class tests or stuff that would happen because I'd be so stressed out about submitting my assignments and getting them done, or like if something wasn't working out or something, and then just can we forget about a class test? And then I have to hear from one of my classmates like, "Hey, we have a class test today." I'm like, and then I decide whether I want to go back to my dorm and cry, or face that test with whatever knowledge my brain decided to keep in from the class. So I often did that and then cried at home when I got back to the dorms. Yeah, just because what can you do in this situation? Like if the test is within an hour's time, what am I gonna do? I can't cram things in like an hour before the time. It's impossible for my brain. So it's either I choose to cry and then get a zero, or at least get some form of percentage and then cry about it later, and then wonder where my life went wrong. 3 presentations to write for my advanced classes. 18 cards to fill. Jeebus Christmas. Wolfco, my heart goes out to you, man. Lol, I'm watching your stream while doing schoolwork. Oh my. Well, as long as I'm not too much of a distraction, that should be fine. I hope. Yeah, I can definitely feel that suffering. Jeebus Christmas. That's a lot. 3 presentations? Oh my gosh. Mother says would have ADD. Maybe. I feel like I suspect that I might also have something like that. But until I get like properly diagnosed, I'll have to like hold off as holding that as a reason of why my school years were shit. I'll probably one day in the future get myself evaluated and actually like when I have enough like I make my own money, I'll probably put myself through a therapist and deal with these emotions healthily. I have 3 tests and 2 presentations and 5 quizzes. What type of work load are y'all be sitting on some different type of workload. That is hectic. Nah, you're fine. You emotions, I know, right? Emotions are still ugh. Feelings. I feel things. Why do I feel things? I feel because I have a heart. Poetic justice. Those who have the answer, depending on what it is, can actually make things harder for you in the future. That's true, yeah. It's a bit, yeah, it does. Which, yeah, you know what? That's true. That's a very valid thing because who knows what might pop up? Because as a professional, they'll know their stuff. So like they'll probably tell me one thing, and then when I find out what it is, it's just like I'm just like, who knows? But you know, some I feel like sometimes for me it's like I feel better when I know rather than not knowing. Like the when I discovered in high school that I have why I have such low energy and stuff like that. Turns out I had like I just have for some reason I just have naturally like low blood pressure and a low blood iron out in intake outtake intake. I just had low iron in my blood and stuff like that. So I was always like weak, as they would say, and lack of energy and all this stuff. And until I went to my doctor, well, my parents took me to the doctor for my blood work, I would have never known and would have not taken like the necessary steps to live a somewhat active type of life. It was like, finding out that like I need more iron in my diet, that's a good thing to know. But when it comes to mental stuff, that's a landmine field that like you just don't know what's gonna happen. Mm, I got because I was eating pizza rolls during Zoom. You were eating pizza rolls during a Zoom class. But I don't understand. Like, if they're gonna have people learning from home, do they expect them not to eat? Come on, they're at home. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's a tricky field. It's a tricky field to step into. But you know, what's that Frozen song? Into the unknown? You just gotta go. Well, I just gotta go because this is like one of those medical orientated fears that I kind of have. You gotta do what's best for you, whatever that ends up being. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Literally. Because even though I passed my English, and it's my first language and everything, the English language fails me. Unrelated to what we're talking about, but Undertale notification just popped up. What Undertale notification popped up? Is there gonna be an I don't know. Making I always flip my canvas and it just turns into a little mini dance session every time. It's just a natural thing that I do now. I just constantly flip, flip, flip. Dee, 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 dee. I remember when I used to attempt to like record speed paints for myself. I was just like, gosh, I flip the canvas so much. I also got in trouble because I had my blanket around me, and my teacher told me they were not allowed to. Told me there's a blanket in class, and I'm agreeing myself, and I said I'm not in class. You use cheeky. Papyrus destroys the world. You know what? I can see it. Why can't you have a blanket in class? If you're at home and you're cold, get put on a blanket. What? Okay, people are taking Zoom classes a bit too seriously. Okay, we ain't in the classroom. Let's let's remember that we ain't in the classroom. But yes, Papyrus destroys the world. I believe it. He can destroy the world and he'd still be best boy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Thing that would get you kicked out of a meeting in my school. No, then you know what? I never understood this logic. Like, doesn't make sense. I only accept Papyrus destroying the world with hug or out of funny impromptu raging. Oh, how do you destroy the world with a hug? That is, you know what? If it is him, he'd probably find a way. I need to draw Papyrus more often now that I think about it. I really need to do, like I've got the handle on these boneheads. I need to draw their brothers. I need to draw Papyrus. And I need to draw them. So after we're done with this bonehead, we're gonna do some Papyrus practice because I can't. All my teachers are Mexican. Ah, that's interesting. Addendum: attempting to cook like Undane is also acceptable. Well, from what I hear from people, the strictness is a thing. Fun fact: I found when I was just looking. That's the cost of the internet these days. You can't sometimes just think you're going through wholesome pictures and then didn't expect to see that one. It is the life we live with the internet in this day and age. Seems search failed you. I want a shirt that says "The safe search failed me." The thing was, I was sitting next to my grandmother. Oh no way! Oh, that's the worst. God, I'm sorry, nightmare. That must have been the experience, if I should say. No one wants to accidentally stumble upon that near their grandparents. Thank you. I thought so too. I just because he just looks like a Dante, doesn't he? Just looks like it. You were using your iPad. Oh, Nightmare! Can this story get any more terrifying? Did your grandma like do the thing of like, "What's that?" And then like it got everyone's attention, and they came over to look at what you were doing. I probably would have begged for the couch to just swallow me. Like, okay, bye, doc. Yes, by all means, share your name for a resident hot topic boy. She almost called people over. Oh God, I would have just died. I exited out of Google quickly. Well, I'd hope so. For Phillips, I think they call Vince. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a nice one. It rolls right off the tongue. Vince. That's a good one. Noir, also a good one. That's a bloody good one too. Vincent Noir. I like those are the nice ones. I don't know what I'm gonna call mine, but when we get there, we'll get there. Let's do this nonsense. I tend to name my versions of Skeleton Boys after fandom stuff. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. That's valid, valid. I'm terrible at naming anything really, so there, yeah. This comes from an old Xbox game about a sarcastic voodoo doll as well as a murder game in being short for Vince. That sounds familiar. Hmm. But I get you, I get you. How do clothes? Who knows? Of course, my name for the sauce it comes straight from Final Fantasy. Ah, I see. I get you. I get you. Works. What name did you pick for Horror Paps, if you don't know? T- Well, the name that I have currently on my blog for him is Sugar, but that's gonna change as everyone's names are changing. And I don't know. I still have hmm. It's probably like think of something like Hickory or a, hmm. Because honestly, the name will come to me when I start drawing him. But like Hickory or some type of name in that vein, if it makes sense. I'm probably not making sense, but yeah, Hickory is a nice name. But every time I think of Hickory, I think of that rhyme that goes like, um, Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse down. Dickory dickory dock. That's what also sounds. It's true. It does. It does. I don't know if Hickory was used for Sawfield then. Mm. Ah, it's, wait, which swap fell are you talking about? As in, like, swap fell, the one that people usually call like cash or money, and has like the gray bones and stuff. The name I use for horror paths is Shine, but I love when people use nature-based names for horror. Yeah, I'd rather be shining. That's a song. It's a good song, jolly good song. But yeah, Shine. I can see that working. It's a precious bab. You could give him all the names in the world. I don't know anymore. Oh, when there's so many versions of the boys, you just don't know which one's which. The beauty of fandom centered around the multiverse theory. It's very dangerous, very dangerous. I think Horror Pebs has the most variety of names to mean the same version of the character. I think so too. Probably. Makes sense. Name maketh man, or something like that. I don't know. I think for horror, I've seen Poplar, I've seen Oak, I've seen uh, obviously Sugar. I've seen there's one like Sugar, but like yeah, Race Crooks. Crooks is such a mean name though. And these three others I forget. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for the boy. Sweets, that's the one. Sweets, because he's sweetie pie. But can I just say, I just want to know where the trend of calling horror peps crooks came from. Cause he has crooked teeth, really? Is that why? Because that's a bit mean. I always thought that nickname was a bit. No. Like, no, like, that's not why he's called crooks? Or no, as in, like, it is a terrible thing to call him because of his crooked teeth. Always weep a single tear when I see it in fanfics. In the original horror comics, it's called Crooked Kitty. Well, fair. This is starting to remind me of that a game called like the Crooked Man or something. Whew, I just got the chibi wibbies. Strawberry and jam. Hi, hi, welcome. Sorry, I got a little excited. I saw someone and they said hello. Wait, is this LOL? LOL XD. I'm going off of profile picture here. Hi, welcome to the madness, is all I can say. Yes! I knew it. Welcome, welcome. We were just talking about the different characters' names given by people over time. Specifically horror papyrus. Horror ta- Horror tale papyrus. I can't say horror without fearing for my life that I'm gonna mess the word up. I have to take extra care to say it. What if I call horror papyrus Oakley? Wouldn't that work? Call him Oakley. I don't know, that just came to me. Yes, yeah, it does. I need to write this down so I don't forget. Where's my notepad? I always have yes, a little pad of well, it's actually a big pad of sticky notes besides me whenever I think of something. It's a nightmare. We are not doing this again. Ridiculous. You have, of course, you have zero regrets. Unbelievable. I used to call Hotel Pab stupid. That's also another one. I knew we were because we were talking about how there's a couple of other names that we can't, and I was like, yes, Jupiter. Bar anyone, Wolf Girl has left the chat. Run, Wolf Girl. That is exactly. They're dangerous beings. And I keep trying to tell these people, Bara is dangerous. Stay away. Go, leave, flee. But no, they want to throw themselves to the wolves. That's fair enough. That's why, we all have our things, and that's completely fine. Just be careful. Sometimes in the chat we get a few feral Bara fanatics that show up, you know. So just, just don't look them in the eye, and just you'll be fine. Nightmare, please. How could I forget? It is now canon. Now that is an official character on the blog. Jupiter was one of the names I was. That yeah, exactly, Jupiter, and then like his brother would be called. Then Horror Sands would be called like Mars, because Little Red Planet. Bartians was fun. Ugh. You guys have too much fun here. I mean, well, you see, look. I'm not one to let people starve now, am I? So obviously, I gotta throw a bone every once in a while. Ah, yes, Big Sis. I had fun with that one. That was so much fun. It's gotta be an event I do again. Maybe it make like customizable bases so that like people can add their characters there. It's probably, you have a sketch of her lying around. Oh my goodness. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I remember the essay I sent about me getting smashed. Yes! My goodness. Oh, Vix's got a mini heart attack. Fish is only exists, but exactly. Canonically, he is big boy. And I was just I've I'm telling you, for the longest time I was duped by people drawing him the same size as like all the other Sanses and stuff. And then when I found out he's actually like a big guy canonically, just like how I found out that Ink is like a little gremlin as well, I was just like, oh no, oh no. I mean, just learning about the canon height of some of these boneheads, it's just like, oh no. What really happened was that I'd woken up with a slightly big scratch on my side. Ah, did I say recently? Really? Ink being like 3'9" and Fresh is somewhere like he's he's too big. He's massive. Too big. He's crossed over into. Now, if Cat and Fresh is already that size, and then people are like, yeah, but that's not Bara. And I'm like, what do you mean that's not Bara? Because that's his original size. I'm like, what do you mean? So if he goes Bara, he'd be even more massive? What are you trying to tell me? It's totally not me having a conniption over this. Totally not. Lawson 5'5". Yeah, you can laugh all you want. You decided to put yourself in their side. But I saw a single story house from foundation to the top of the. You know what? I see it. I can see it. It's just, oh god, that's terrifying. Excuse me as I just fawn over my own clawed hands that I'm drawing. I don't draw hands often, but when I do, which boy you think would do the he likes to feel well, he likes to feel tall. I don't know why, but for some reason, the thing that came to mind, I don't know. It's probably because I see a lot of people draw this type of art and make this type of joke that like underfell papyrus. Oh, okay, well, thanks for stopping by. responsibilities, as much as they are dapper and things, they're there for a reason. Unfortunately, it was fun having you stop by. Oh, that says quiet, not quit. I promise you guys. I promise. I have my first language is English. I can read. I can write. I promise you all these things. I just swear. But I just Mochi's in the building. Okay, even though he's super tall, but I see people drawing him with like heels and like as if he's quote unquote actually short, but he wears the heels to really push himself above. And I'm like, is that really? Really? And it just gets a giggle out of me. Cereal sounds good right about now. Oh, thank you. I had to draw them a ridiculous amount in high school, so I'd like to think I have some basic grasp of them. Hmm, okay, you don't do mochi anymore? You can use Liz, Lumo, or Mocha. Oh, Mocha. Okay, cool. I'll call you Lumo. You won my if we had the technology to transfer such things, I would definitely transfer it in a heartbeat. 1, 2, 3. Don't mind me as I count the joints on my own hand of my thumb. He likes to feel tall. I don't know. I feel probably raspberry. The Felsop sands. That's like a little bread, not wine, but like the raspberry one, the bread one, the bread one. That's a descriptor. Imagine accidentally drawing the boys with four finger joints because the fingers got so long you lost track. Oh, it's happened. Okay, it's happened before. And I just look at it, I'm like, I guess I could. They're not supposed to be anatomically skeletons, anyways. But I know deep down, so I have to change it. Honestly, when you said that, I actually counted. I was like, did I draw them with four joints? No, I didn't. I'm still okay. I'm gonna say it now. But how can your Skelly's hand be intertwined by? Look, we don't question it. Okay, it's magic. Let's go with that. There's magic. They're made of magic. So there must be some type of magic at work. Mm. I have acquired the cereal. Yes, well done. Well done. What type of cereal? I'm always curious. Oh, Frosted Flakes. I haven't had Frosted Flakes in so long. The next time I go shopping, I need to buy myself some Frosted Flakes. Because I like cornflakes, but Frosted Flakes hit different. The Skilly's paws aren't touching him. Just wrapping the figures out. E. Does make sense. See, this is why I like Hold Extreme. You guys convince me of things that make sense. Otherwise, I would have just sat and be like, magic. But you ain't satisfied. You will never be satisfied. But we can call you Alexander Hamilton, because you'll never be satisfied. Excuse me? What? When did this happen? What? What do you mean? Ah, yes, Bitty Shen. Bitty Shen. Little tiny Bitty Shen. I just shocked with the introduction. This sounds specific. My phone. He's named Devin. Best name. Awesome name. Has a K and I can't draw. I'm holding it well for the life of me. Aw. Yeah, I know that mood. The character is something like, I can't draw this, so the character can't have it. But the character has it. Trust me. I've drawn Gilby in a Gilby Grilby in a way that I might never be able to draw him in again. Goodness me. What have you done? What have you done, Nightmare? I need to actually sit down at some point and draw a reference for the scars on my felt helps. You know what? Yep, definitely. That's how I feel because now I need to make at least some type of a rough reference for the main skeleton boys on my blog. It's pronounced Devan. Okay. He only lets his brother range. Oh, that is pretty cool. I could send it to show you what I mean. Yeah, by all means, send me this Grilby that of which you have drawn that you fear that you can never draw again. His face cards look more like Bradley. Oh. Well, I mean, they're made of bone, so I guess scars on bone would look like cracked porcelain. Would it? Make sense. This is true. They do crack differently. Ooh, did you send it? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Ooh, look, is groovy. Oh, got a handsome smile. You'll never be able to draw him like that again? What do you mean? Nightmare, explain. What is keeping you from drawing him as such once again? Vince's scars are kind of. Um. Oh, I see. I see. It's like a. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Spiderweb effect. Gotcha. 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 There you go. Spider. Spider. Oh, his face. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. My face structures change at the drop of a hat if I'm just being frivolous. I'm sure if I redraw something I drew like a week ago, it would not look the same. And Cloud is an amputee because none of my visions can really understand because X. Oh, I know that feeling. That is a feeling I am very aware of. Like, oh, here's a character that looks pretty normal. No. I also drew my AU Muffet. Oh, well then. I'm glad and highly intrigued. But for some reason, look here, guys, my arachnophobia is conflicted on Muffet. You know, I like Muffet, I really like her, I like her character design and everything, but the arachnophobia in me is just like, no, absolutely not. No spider, no spider lady, scary. It's never consistent for the papyri. Pap pap papyri. I also gave fresh their own headships. Ooh, you sent it? Let me see. Very well. I shall share it on stream if you're okay with that, Nightmare. Oh, she's cute. Nightmare, are you okay with me? Like, can I show everyone? I didn't even notice I took away my side tabs, but yeah. Okay, I will show. Here's Grilby with his handsome smile. Whoop. And then the Muffet. She's adorable. Oh my gosh. The fresh one's getting their own. Wolf Girl coming in with making things make sense. uh, cute Muffet is cute. Put that man in a shirt tie. Yeah, I agree. You did amazing job, Nightmare. Slimming his head shape and not adding cheekbones. Ah, paracetamol. Gotcha. I'm on the right layer. I need to make sure I'm on the right layer before I have another debacle. I do not have a thing for formal clothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I see you. I see you. I see you, Wolf Girl. I see you. Should I just make this blue magic afterwards? I'll see how it looks because like the red looks so nice, but red magic doesn't do that. Blue magic does. I like what I like, and I am unapologetic. You go off. You like what you like, unapologetic. Go for it. We've all got our. Gonna simp on main and say is HOT, which is the exact reason I gave a range of semi-formal clothing. Yes. Put a bag of bones in a suit, and it's like, I mean, that's probably why for me the mafia tale is just like, oh, because like let's be fair, the suits that some of these people put the mafia variations in is just oh. What does that sound? What does that sound that I made? I don't know. Let's not talk about it. On that note, Shenz is. I had fun drawing her. I can't wait to explore more of her world. Oh, that would so cute. That little. Oh, my by heart loves every. Oh, oh, you guys, stop it. I'm getting flustered. Well, I'm glad you guys like my content, and I'm glad you guys like my character designs for Shin. Oops. No, never. You know, I simp for some of those solos. For me, personally, I just like Phil Shan. I need to draw her more. Do I take? I do open my commissions every. Currently, they are closed, but I plan to open them in the coming week again. I should just keep it red. Looks better red, doesn't it? It's better off red, eh? Screw magic logic. It works this way now. Lawson poor. Oh, a nightmare. Oh, I see. Well, I think they'll be open for a while because I plan to have a couple of more slots open this time around. Because I've had two rounds of commissions and they've been four slots every time and they go pretty quickly. So I think of bumping that number up a little bit. So they probably will be like slots open. What did I want to do? I wanted to do something. Do you want to color it in? 4 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. 5 days a week. Holy smokes, my dude. My dude, oh god. Ever since I got stuck on saying that, it just comes out against my will. But man, I feel you. I feel you. Look your YouTube. You're always playing nonstop. Why are you choosing now to pause? Not counting showering and making food after work. I'm basically non-functional on days I work. Man, I can imagine. I'd be running on some type of steam. Okay, okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I will do so. In the sense of like, keep that in mind. The English language is phenomenal, trust me. But I've always wanted to learn other languages too. Around copious amounts of caffeine. How? Coffee and caffeine just puts me to sleep. I can't stay awake with caffeinated anything. It just puts me right to sleep. If I want to fall asleep, I'll have a cup of coffee. If I don't want to fall asleep, I'll have anything but. When I was usually going to school, I looked at my nightmare. Oh, oh gosh, but you know what? That's such a mood. That's such a mood. I think for me, the worst was when while I was in like high school, and there was like athletic tryouts and whatever. I was forced to participate, and and then when they saw that I wasn't giving it my all, they were like, "You need to give it your all, otherwise, some form of consequence was given." And I was just like, "Oh, well, now I have to actually try," even though I didn't want anything to do with athletics. And then I somehow ended up being on my school's javelin team and high jump team. And I was just like, I don't want to be here. I stopped after like one session, not session, but like, what do they call it? Summit. I had all the worst classes. What would be defined as the worst classes? Because for me, that was history and geography. I hated those two. Mono who's teacher? Gosh, I can only imagine. EL. What is ELA? Would I like to see a drawing? Yes, I would. I'm always happy to see people's characters. Don't mind the giddiness in my voice, that is completely unrelated. It's- Horror stories. Oh. Oh, English language art. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Always learn something new. But what does that subject entail? That I mean, that it's a weird concept to me. I've never heard of such a thing. I mean, I've had English. Is it different subjects just put into one, or is it like a whole different spectrum on its own? Because I've had English and I've had art, but like, I'm more like a private tutor. Well, I mean, if if it feels more private tutor-ish, probably is. Basically, reading rename. Oh, so it's like what, English comprehension? I'm a teacher who does general lessons for small classes or more personal lessons for. Oh, well, I guess private tutor-ish works. Hmm. I suppose. Well, you're still a teacher through and through, so I'll leave the complicated titles to other formal situations. PE? I hated PE. Oh, it's probably just because I never liked what my PE teacher made us do. Or just because I never had energy and I always just was on the verge of like passing out. So that also probably factors in why I didn't like PE. And the whole discovering low blood sugar and low blood pressure and all that stuff is the common thing. So yeah, PE was not my favorite subject, especially when I was not allowed to have a snack. It's like I need to eat something, otherwise I'm gonna pass out. I wish we had more swimming orientated exercises during PE. I like swimming in water. It's much more. Well, I like doing exercise in water. Let me say, I don't like swimming particularly. As they didn't. Odd. My teachers always cared what the students were doing. Sometimes I get the local Water park outside of operating hours and make kids swim in the pool anyway. Oh, that sounds pretty dope. That is amazing. Purple, because that's what people are doing now. Well, not people, that's what the blog did. But I'll stick to red. Let's see. Those days are the most. I can imagine that they're the fun. The whole water park. I've been to a water park like I can count on one hand how many times I've been to a water park. Ooh, sent me see. Oh, rage. He is cute. He's so cute. But yeah, safety, safety, safety. Lumuji, Lumuji, Lumu, Lumu. Can I share? Can I share with everyone the cuteness that is Range? Can I? He's so cute. Also, Nightmare. Those are terrible, terrible teachers. That. Look at Range, guys. Look at him. Isn't he just so cute? Oh, I wanna smooch his cheeks. Whoops! I knocked my mic. I'm fine. I promise you. Ah, yes, hands. The bane of an artist. Give me a big ol' mwah. I'm gonna throw something in my excitement. I'm trying very hard not to just spaz out. Be still, my beating heart. That's just not right. That's not right. Yeah, I think some places just the only time they really do something about it is if it's like something that gets out to the public and there's like a general outrage. Then the school board and stuff will like actually take steps to like kind of save face sometimes. But gosh, it's terrible, you know? I'm also quite peeved by these teachers. The audacity that they have. I wanted to be a little more than off his close and close off, so he really appreciates. Oh, I just want to hug him, just swaddle him up, and just be like, "Daddy, I'll take care of you from now on." Some of my classmates were able to make a teacher. Oh, punch the teacher in the face. Look away for a second. Declarations of violence. What is this? This is a pacifist stream. That's what I need to. I need to add like a little visual that says the stream is in pacifist route. The type of warning to the type of mood we're in. Smooch his face. She was a teacher that didn't care about a student. Trying not to laugh. It's not my fault. I didn't say laugh. Oh, well, he's gonna. Well, Lumo, he's gonna get all the words of affection from me. I'll tell you that. Spoopy! Hi, Spoopy. Welcome to the madness. As you know, there's always something brewing in the chats. We were just talking about pacifists and Terrible teachers. Yeeks. Enjoy the buffet. The drinks are by the door. Do not mind the pile of dust in the corner. Didn't kill anyone. Give me a second. Have a good day, Lumo. No one killed anyone. It's just dust. What's that? Coloring on the wrong line. Just dust bunnies. It's not monster dust. I can 80% assure you of that. Scientifically, yes, exactly that. The other 20%, I can't assure you of anything. Fun dip, fun dip. No, what do you mean you're on board with fun dip dust? That doesn't even make. No, how would you have fun dip dust? Isn't that just like edible glitter at that point? Pretty sure that's just edible glitter at that point. No, you guys, really, really. Medicine had plenty. Pixie pixie sticks? Maybe. Maybe pixie. But then what are you using as like the apparatus of dipping? Because I know when you have chips, you dip it in a type of dip, but like a dusty dip, what would you be dipping in a dusty dip? Colored powdered sugar. Yeah, but what would you dip in it? Dip your tongue. You dip the gross little candy stick. It's like edible chalk, and it's what? Edible chalk. You guys have some weird stuff. A candy stick. Oh, you see, every day I worry. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Mm, are you working on the? Yes, I am working currently on Reds or Dante, as his name has now been decided. If presentations and I have to go dinner tonight and go to bed. That is, dude. You've got a lot of work ahead of you. Sure, you can send it to me. I'd love to see it. Yeah, you've got a bit of a hectic schedule with you. Gosh. Also, we love sharing here, so let me know because I would also like to show everyone. Mm, mm, mm. Well, as soon as I get it, I shall share with the class. Oh my goodness. Oops. There you go. This is so cute. Oh, there's more. No, don't you worry, Spoopy. You better show me when you make those pictures. I want to see them. It's so cute. I know there's so many details. I could never. The one with the film. It is so adorable. What does that say? Bro, you gotta cool. Hmm. There's a story being told here. wasn't sadly face. Oh, my heart has left the building. It doesn't exist anymore. I need a reference of my soul. I'm pretty sure I drew it at some point. Hmm. Is it here in my asks? Oh, I forgot I did this. Guys, exclusive. Oh, she's perseverance, but I forgot I did this. I don't know if I came up with the concept of it. It just made sense to me at the time. Like an adult has more of a complicated type of soul than a child. A child would have a pure soul, and an adult would have a mishmash. Stan says nyam. Because I know like dual, like people having like two soul traits has like been a thing. So maybe me having four is a bit out of the realm of the norm, but I can share old concept. Hold on, wait. Where is it? Never before seen art, guys. You're gonna see stuff I've never finished. Oh yeah, because when you're an adult, hmm, you've been through it. Oh yeah, I never got around to finishing this. I can't even remember why I started it. I know there's a reason that I did. we'll be going through my old art in a second here, guys. Let me finish Dante over here. Pretty sure did I flip these around? Is that a tooth gap I see? when I do when I draw mine, I make thick gauze of black moment looks like mine surfing around. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yes, behold an unfinished project that I'll probably restart later in life. Never seen before. Exclusive content. Oh, 7 colors of in the rain. That's cool. This all old art. I think oh yeah, I was planning to draw this for when I was exploring the player AU of Shenz being possessed by the player in the place of the hmm. Is the code name Lux. Wonderful. Let me just you guys just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. What about the Shenz hierarchy? But reverse, everyone distrusts Shenz and has to be carefully and gradually won over. What if the Shenz in this area is the same one from the hierarchy but transported? Oh, now you are onto something there, my friend. Please, please, do elaborate more. Because that because I have been thinking of something like that. Like it's been in the works. So I have like a kind of like where Shenz is kind of not an antagonist, but she fills in the role of like the quote unquote villainous character. But she's only said to have the villainous role because that's the role she has to fill. And then there's the heroine and all that stuff. But man, elaborate, elaborate. That's not. Yeah, like an I think an anti-hero. I think that's the one. I think that's the. Oh, what do you mean? Shen's hero. Is it a harem of Shins? The same one from the harem. So yeah, you need to elaborate a little bit. It's like almost midnight. Excuse my terrible handwriting. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, okay, okay. Now I'm following. Now I'm following. I'm following now. We are getting on the same page. We'll get there. We're getting there. Hmm. Oh, so then like with that Shins have to like first have to finding like coming to the understanding that she's not in her home field. Have to kind of oh that's then everyone will have to be oh I've never met Shiz, but I'm not so easy won over by her charm by her charms. Misses her loves and actively tries to win them back. Oh, that would be such a good story. I'm writing that down. That one's also going down the list. Ah, yes, you love it and you hate it. But you know, angst is good for the soul. But you ever notice that tries to win over boneheads? uh, there's no angst is indeed good for the soul. It's like torture. The characters are torture. Hmm. Is where the protagonist is perceived as the bad guy, but isn't actually one, and the most actor who. Yeah, I need to create. I need to work on the anti-harem Shen AU, and now this AU. The amnesia. I don't know. It's not amnesia because she's just being displaced somewhere else. Well, those ideas are definitely jotted down and will be worked upon as time goes. Mi- Mirror world. There we go. Mirror world harem. That can do it. I like that one. It's a good starting point. Mirror world. Clearly, this is Shen's homework. It's always my homework. And then, guys, we're gonna be seeing stuff that I started but never finished. I did this chart. Understand my ship. Oh, they're fun to just have laying around. I still need to do this one. I have it here, but I still need to do it. Oh, this is so old. I know exactly how to summon nightmare. Just put a character with a tooth cap instantly here. I need to commission more art of myself. Maybe they dollar commissions and push back my sanity. Problem is deciding on the clothes for myself. Well, you know what? Clothes are the tricky factor in this. I always find myself just drawing whatever I feel. That is a different matter. Drawing with symmetry. Man, symmetry just makes it the head look so off. What type of clothes did you give them that you can't apply it anywhere else? Fair enough. Hope it goes. Crop top vest with turtleneck, blue shorts, the sheer half skirt, and the. Oh. I mean, that's a kick-ass outfit. If you got it, flaunt it. Who's next? I think I was gonna do his brother next. That sounds. Not something I can play. Well, yeah, fair enough. Huh. Didn't know that was the erase button. Huh. What do I not have that I give my character? I don't have blue eyes. Pale blue eyes. That is purely a separating thing for me, and I give my character. Oh, nightmare. But you know what? You know, we live vicariously through our characters. Less so not me, but if anybody oh, you guys. But to be fair, that is kind of what a Sona, an alternate Sona is. It is you, but with other traits that you wish you had. Fair enough. That's a. What is that, Kirin? That sounds familiar. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see, I see. Yeah, plenty of physical differences there. Oh, sure, I'd love to see it. Yes, please do share, do share. What is something overpowered that you gave your character? Yeah, send on Tumblr. Everyone's been sending over on Tumblr. Overpower. Oh, Shin by default really isn't overpowered except for her amazing charm, obviously. I guess her bat. I feel like her bat is the overpowered thing that I gave it her because that bat sets people straight. Mine is the fact that she's not actually supposed to exist. What you mean? So Shin's Sophie. Just her charm. Her charm is the reason that she's OP. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. Yep, I remember now. Okay, let me take a look. See. Oh, she looks so cute. Well, I'm sure even with those small little tweaks. So cute. So fluffy. This is so fluffy. So fluffy. Well, I'm sure with their little tweaks and everything that they look just amazing. I have a type, and it's pretty obvious what that type is. That type is this type of style. Very sharp. He only dresses the sharpest. And drawing them is just half the battle. I still need to like type up and summarize the type of headcanons that I have for them. I want to non. I just wish to munch. Tyler's do a little bit. Dee 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 dee. One of these days, I'll do like a little animation meme. One of these days, when I have the willpower. I see, I like, I bite. Oh, you know what? That's a fair assessment. I don't know. I'm making a military self instead. Ooh, that sounds interesting. A military-based AU. AU. It does sound cool, and I want to know more about it. Oh, nightmare. Nightmare, please. It reminded me of how like I started a vampire AU but never got around to like fully fleshing it out, so it never came into fruition because I was like, how would Shenz even find herself in a situation where she come in contact with vampires? It's like there's no logical steps there. Me typically not not typically being bitten except in very specific circumstances. Oh, oh, yeah. Is a vampire AU one of those circumstances? True, I could make her a vampire hunter. I have to give her such an outfit though. She'd have to have a cloak, a corset, leather pants. Oh gosh, she's gonna look enchanting. What do I even call that AU? Blood AU? I don't know. Actually, I was one. In high school, when oppositions were consent by. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Please give Vampire Hunter a shit. Okay, definitely will do. It, I'll put that down here. Guys, I have so many sticky notes. Vampire EU here and crossbow. But shit is enchant. Ooh, smooth operator we have here. How does body work? Soon you'll run out of space and be forced to apply new stimulus to your face for safety. I'm probably. Or I'm just have to now gonna have to like dedicate a section of my wall just for plotting out different AUs and stuff. Oh, when I do that, I'll have to take a picture and just show like string attaching different things that could interlock. Oh gosh, it's gonna be like that meme with the guy that's like, it all makes sense. Different points and places. Gosh, what type of chaotic? Oh yeah, every shift is just one lab mishap after another that the boys get into. It all just started off normal, but then they started experimenting, and then they turned her into different versions of herself. It's all just been the same Shenz, just in different time. Oh god, no. Yeah, by all means, you guys can ramble to me all you want about your Undertale stuff. I love hearing it. I love hearing it. I love seeing it. It's amazing. The Skelly Boys wanted all the shit they could get. It was just all one big elaborate. Because they didn't want to share one shed anymore. They were just like, okay, fine, we'll just make a bunch of sheds. So then there's no eating over. Vampire Hunter Shen is the ancestor of Mother Ayu Shen, is reincarnated into Big Sis Shen, gets a mini me clone that is a bit. Ah, yes! Oh my gosh, this makes so much sense! Why does this make so much sense? What type of voodoo is going on here? So, what will your name be, I wonder? Uh, mm, I am the sense maker. Yes, you are. That is your title from now on. The sense maker has spoken. What's your Tumblr? Like, tell me your Tumblr so that like when I get around to making a cognitive way, I can credit you for helping shape the Shenverse. There's even more plot, guys. We are creating a story here. Beauty. Yes. Yeah. Look, okay, I'm a bit slow. Okay, hold on. When it comes to names, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I literally forget the names as they come by, but I remember impressions. Okay, you are you are credited as the sense maker of the universe. Learn about the different different reincarnation. It's basically just a whole multiverse centered around finding where the next Shen reincarnation would be. Oh, because they don't immortals are you wish is a human lifespan that always gets reincarnated. And it's cause never try always see out ahead of you. Bruh. Yes, yes, I like this. Immortal AU. I'm supposed to be drawing edge here, but here I am being just fully. Oh, that is so good. You guys are great at coming up with ideas. Holy smokes. Very distracting. motor support. Very fitting. Who is he looking at? Well, Nightmare Chaser, you can decide for yourself who he's looking at. I'm not going to say anything. You can theorize your own theories over there in your little corner. Doomfang. Wondering what is that cat gone and done now? Days. It's like, oh, so you've chosen today's the day. Oh, oh my gosh, you guys are a riot. I love it. Ah, so you've chosen it. Man, this pencil is a bit limited. There you go. Sharp fangs. Good God. You know what? Very on brand. Very on brand. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that sounds. Make it fun. Gosh. Mm, 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 mm. can hear it in your head, him saying these words. I know. I love it. It's phenomenon. Phenom Phenomenal. That's the word. Promise you, I can speak. Gosh, that kitty face is triggers my flight or fight. It's my evil smug face. It's definitely both of those things. I know you heard phenomenon. 'Cause that's how I say it. I can't help it. I have some type of weird way of saying some words that just makes me question life. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. I knew exactly what you were saying. Maybe that's why I say it like that because I watched a lot of. Are we really gonna sing it? Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Just realized I missed my chance to save 420. What? What? Did you miss your chance to save 420? That second just isn't supposed to be in that sentence. It is 12 past midnight for me. Hmm. 420 broski. Oh no, please. Not that lingo again. It's hit on desk. I have one more card message to write before I can work on my presentation for tomorrow. You can do it. Gambare. Gambare. Mm, mm, mm. Gotta stretch my arms. I'm gonna see how far I can get this shit. But I don't know what do I call him? I want to call him Victor. I feel like if it's your birthday, you can definitely do that. And I want to call this boy Victor. Oof. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Wake me up inside. Same thing. Oh my gosh. No, you obviously can't be stoned. And that's a danger. You're danger. Can't stop, won't stop. I fear it, don't worry. I definitely fear that power. You have to understand how hands work. Oh, shit, my shoulders. It's been a long day. The betrayal is felt heavy in those. Oh gosh. Definitely feeling very quickly tired. It's been a long day, guys. Oh, yes, please do. I would love to see it. Let me see it. Let me see the visualizations of these boys. Sorry if everyone hears my Tumblr notifications. Ooh, the open top button. It's the open top button for me. It's a cute pic. But if that's their human versions, then good golly, what do their skeleton versions look like? I'll rest after I finish Victor here. I think by the time I finish him, I would have reached my usual 4 hour mark. Or at least I want to get as far with Victor as I can before my body starts to protest vehemently. Oh, yeah, skeletons are tricky. Skeletons are very, very indeed tricky. It also you also just gotta find the way that you like to draw them. Cause trying to draw anatomically correct skeletons are a bit of a hassle also. Oops, knocked my mic. Now you see, Nightmare, I was contemplating on having that comment come through to the public because I read it and I was like, my disappointment is immeasurable. I will. I have my whole thing planned out. I have a snack ready for me, a nice good old cup of juice. The moment I'm done, I'm snacking, taking a drink, and then I'm gonna go to bed because it is almost 1 in the morning. Nightmare, Nightmare, please, come on, come on. That was we don't have to talk about that, do we? No, let's come on. thought we were friends here. I thought we had something going. You guys out here bullying me. Hashtag Legend Sleep 2021. Yes, let me sleep and not be bothered by nightmare in my dreams. But nobody can visit me if he dares, but I think he'll find my state of undress. Oh my. Oh my gosh, that's glorious. It's one way to keep nightmare away. If I recall, you said, "Oh God, nightmare, please." And I will not change my name for some guppy skeleton dream intrusion. Oh, you know what? Fair play to you. Fair play to you. But yes, nightmare. I know a late response, but please, nightmare. Come on, we're all friends here. There's no need to call me out like this. But I provide you guys with all the content. This what do you want from me? Another bar apocalypse? That's not happening. Absolutely not. It shall not happen again, or at least anytime soon. I have a kind of half-baked idea for my military. Noir, Scout, now, and the Royal Guard, and Classic is the Royal Scientist with the Alphas. Ooh. Friends lovingly bullying each other. Is that what we're calling it now? I could send it to you again. No, it's look here, Nightmare. We're fine. No, no, it's fine. We're chilled. We're chilled. There's no need. It's fine. Speaking of us, I need to dedicate a day where I do another batch of them because some of them have been sitting there for quite some time, and I feel quite guilty for not answering them yet. So I'm gonna have to set a day aside where I work on those. But I think I should stop here for tonight. I can feel my body physically starting to give up on me. I'll have to finish Victor and then upload him and Dante when I get up later in the day after a good rest. It's going about today. Now kiss. Kiss. Oh gosh. I will, okay, yes, I'm gonna get some sleep now. I'm gonna hydrate myself and give myself sustenance. I feel like Victor's about to use that bone attack to get me threatening Shen to go to sleep. Now kiss. Kiss. I couldn't say kiss for the longest time. Anyways, thanks for coming, everyone. Yes, I'll remember to drink my little water, my juice and water. Yes, 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 yes. Night, everyone.